built Babylon some five.
Okay, let's see here. You all wanted to know how I grow so quickly. Start off with pottery, which goes straight to writing, which with this nation I get a bonus as soon as I discover writing by getting a scientist. Let's expand my starting area. Worker, down to policy. Because I work with great buildings, you go for tradition, policy. That'll help me build my great library and such very quickly while writing. All I'm doing with the worker is exploring the immediate area, and with my auto end task, it helps me out. Now the next thing I focus on as I'm progressing, oops, don't have mine, so. Next thing I work on is getting my culture running a little bit quicker, only so I can get the policies flowing in. And there's my first. And instead of immediately using it for one-time use, I create a university, which helps me out. And that's my phone going off. It's quite easy. You can do this within a very short amount of time. Now that I'm building my great library, I get a free research once it's built, and it also it'll help going towards getting just like that. Now I'm starting to just rake in it. I go for education because I want, let's see here, which one is it? I want the university. It gives you 3+ to science. Basically, within everything within this area here, I get everything for science. After that, I just fly through all science and research. Alright, now that I have roughly a general consensus, there's my first one, there's my policy. That'll help my main city because I only have one city. That'll also give me National College because I haven't expanded out of this one area. And in order for you to get, there's my free research. Now to progress, I always get the one
What is
with the most. That automatically puts me in classical. Let's get this. I am Babylon.
there is only one?
So I get a default. Wars, National College. If you quickly went straight into making multiple cities, you would have to wait until you get all the cities with a library in it before you can actually get a national college. one city. Don't have to make it. Don't have to wait. And there's medieval.
Perhaps
Now, because everything else is
wisdom
so
and
quickly,
virtue are like
because
the
it
two
all
wheels.
requires one research with the amount. I have 45 for research. That's how quickly. Oops, I want Artemis. I get a growth
If
food bonus from the Artemis temple.
oh,
It's literally
mathematics.
this quick for me every single time, no matter what I do. As soon as you get yes, I want to build it quickly so my workers can get the resources built up. You know, tend to go all cities, no matter what they are, and 50% when building range units.
Better
So
is bred
in
with a
the
happy.
long run, when I start making a whole bunch of crossbows, they're going to be extremely fast in this city. Now, what is the next one I have to do? Now I can go for this, which is the Hanging Gardens. Gives me 1 culture, 6 food, which will progress Babylon to be even higher and stronger. Or I can get the Oracle, which gives me 1 social, which really ain't much, considering that I'm flying through. You know what? Let me get this. I just want to get production up and running quickly. Oh, okay. Correction. I want it faster, basically. And I want them to be very happy, so everything is happiness. So I
The
can get
only thing
more
that saves us.
golden ages like that. Here's what I'm looking for. Up. The Chichen is up. This will actually 2 turns after my golden age ends, my Chichen will go off, and I'll have another one. There's my free settler. Now that my national college is built, I don't have to worry about
Educate.
waiting to build another one. Now that is done, go back in here, and the next thing I want now is biology, because I want the oil. Followed by the oil would be the tanks. That's my second city. And for the second city, you start off with the walls. Even though I turned off, there he goes. Even though I turned off barbarians, it's still good. And now I can make universities. Now technically we are
I find the great thing in this world is not so
literally
much where
8
we
minutes
stand,
into the game,
as in
and
what.
I'm already at universities. Get some more money. And now my scientists are gonna start popping in over time. I'm at 79, and now I'm at 97. So that gave me 18 for science. And that's, I don't even have to really research anything for getting more science. I do it just for the hell of it, because now the scientists will actually give me, oh, is that it? No, that's it. See, because I have a second city, I went too quickly, and I need a university in this city. Let's see here. Can I purchase a university? I need to get a library first. And then what do I need for the university? 450. Okay. So what I'll do, because I honestly don't want to wait for it, is I'll get the Hanging Gardens, so my city will progress and become bigger again, quicker.
Joyful. And
There's the Renaissance. And there's rationalism, which increases my science. 9 minutes and 45 seconds into the game, I'm already at rationalism. Let's get that now. The Oracle, most of the time, most of you guys have the Oracle already built, so I don't get it. But because
The
I'm
wind's
fighting
in the
against
way.
an AI, AIs don't build. AIs don't build great cities except for specific ones that's only related to their nation. So the Chinese would build one for the Great Wall and so on and so forth type stuff. And so we need that engineered. I went from 135 to 147. It gave me another 12.
They're right.
Hey, Assistant Chaplain.
The merchants and the
yeah, you can pick on me all you want for that. 1 gold from science buildings. That'll help me out for all the science buildings I have.
whoso pulleth out the
Alright, now I can build, well, buy, I should say, the university. And once my chapel is done, then I can get the Oxford place. This.
happiness. A good.
Yeah, he just built that. And there's that. Alright. Now I get the Oxford, which is done in 4 turns. There's my next one.
Architecture begin.
Now I have the porcelain tower, which is another one. I'm at 196 for research. This is how quickly. Where did I get free tech anyway? I don't know. Sometimes it goes so fast. I'm not even paying attention to
Those-
why.
If-
Industrial age. Sometimes it goes so fast I don't even pay attention to why I'm actually getting some free tech.
3 things.
Power C. Bonus to that.
Instrument.
Now it's just gonna fly through
The press is the best.
research like this and that. Oops, need to build something. This is why I actually build in queues. Let's see. Let's put the Coliseum and put the queue on. Get that. And I'll get that.
When people.
There's another one. There's another one. Oh, she finally found me. Goodbye.
It is.
Because I only have one AI. Science finding. Right. Yes. Yes.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
They want someone soul. I get money back for 25 turns. And they don't want anything else. Hey, that's fine with me. I actually have 3 salt mines, so I'm not really caring for any of it. Hey!
Things always seem
Great
fair,
scientist appears, so I got another
and
one.
it is out of that
There's
inaccessible
50%
power
more
of the past.
research for research agreements. It's just basically free research that's coming to me now. Now another golden age, so you can actually do this setup with mostly any. 25% more for more scientists to appear at my city.
Yep.
You could do this more like that with any city. The only difference is Babylon actually gives you a benefit at the very start of the game. Well, once you actually research writing. then you get your first bonus, which actually accelerates everything beyond that point.
If the
Alright, so I have that. Now I want my tanks, which is this one. Assign delegates. Why would I ban gems? But oh well, whatever. I want my funding. So both of them pass. That's fine. Don't care. This I don't want. See, what this basically does is, because I am so far ahead in science, I don't want my enemy, basically the AIs, to get a benefit in finding science that I already have research. So I would go to like something like that. That's fine. As
John
long as
Henry.
she's happy, I don't have to deal with her later.
The
There's the muskets. And then most of the time, I just... Ooh, you know what? I'll get Notre Dame, only because of the happiness. There's another one. Which I'll get that.
They're never.
I'll hit this. And now every trade post will actually give me more science. 1 to science and 17% from science of from universities. That is how you quickly jump through. I only have 2 cities. 1, 2.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
That's fine. You just want my sword. That's what. That's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 academies, and I'm already at 327 research points. Now, because I have only 2 cities, personally I'd wait a little bit more, but I have no other defenses.
Industrialized.
There goes another one. Put you there. Give me this guy. No, give me this guy first. That's him. That's him again. She's just going after all the luxuries. Yeah, that's fine. Upgrade again, make a proposal. Now, if I really wanted to, I can actually go and work on, you know what, I might actually do that. After I build the Red Fort, I'll put most of my building with Babylon into the World Fair. Upgrade again. Come on, next time. Oh.
The nations of the.
There's the steam engines. Let's see here. Now, personally, I should be doing this in my main city, but actually, you know what? I know I can do that. As long as I still want the science. Mostly because of I want to get future tech as soon as possible, so that I can start expanding and going out to her, because it looks like she's over here. So now to the oh, can't. Because I'm not in modern area. This is how quickly I went. I went up to here and I'm not even in modern technology, and so that's why I can't go into this. Okay then. There's other places I could put that stuff into, so put that on auto. My golden age has ended.
The nation. War.
I don't know why she's being mad. Oh, the historic places. Oh well. Yeah, she's just full on banning everything. That's one problem with Elizabeth as an AI. She just starts banning everything.
As soon
that
as
they don't
men
have.
decide. Well,
There we go. Now I got that. Alright, so I believe it's always been this one. Yes. Factories increase science by 25%. Order, yes. Alarm. Command, yes. Dot policies. See, this is gonna help me in a few minutes. Once I actually research, yes. Once I actually research, the
Would you be
satellites.
interested in a trade agreement with England?
Once I research the satellites.
I
I'm
beg your
just gonna-
pardon?
Yes. Like, oh well. Once I research satellites, I'll see everything.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with
Yeah, that's fine.
England?
I'll see everything, and I'll get all the wonders very quickly then. Well, the world places. Let's get the hospital set up for you. Defense, money, production, happiness. Yeah, a little of everything.
the entrance.
What? Every city gets a bonus now. I'm at 464 for science. Pointy is stick. It's fine. Literally, I have one rifleman, and I'm at 331. That is it. So if I made a whole bunch of riflemen, I'd be more powerful than Elizabeth right now. Only because I'm pretty sure she has roughly 5 to 10 units.
Aaron,
And still back in the Renaissance era. Completed. 461. So, culture increase for 100%. Free social policy. And golden age. Okay. happy. I have 50 on
Men like
happiness.
bullets. Go.
Iron Curtain's nice. So basically what it does is, as soon as you capture a city that is not your own, you automatically get a courthouse into that city, so it actually lowers the amount of time for it to become yours. Like, you can take it over, it's yours, but you have a downtime before you can do anything, because you have to wait, and then you have to build the courthouse, and then you get order, then you can start actually using that city. Well, the Iron Curtain automatically puts a now that just won't stop, which ain't bad, but
Any man.
it's been 26 minutes, and I'm about to have my city. My tanks. New cities start with big population. So now all my new cities that when I do. Yeah, that's fine. As long as she's not banning another freaking luxury.
The
that's
roof.
fine with me.
The f-
And there's the atomic. There we are. So now with this, I can get offshore. Research. I do that. I don't have many units.
Would you
so
be interested in a trade agreement with
that's
England?
fine. You barely have any money to begin with. Free policy. Put you to sleep. Actually, you know what? Now that I have the Pentagon going, I'm gonna go over there. Build another academy.
and homeless.
Use you from Pentagon. Automatically puts you to one more turn for that. Now for this, honestly, I go with nanotechnology, only because I want those infantry units. Can't upgrade you yet. Stadium. Okay, Golden Age again soon. Stadium. I know I'm gonna be my factory's going soon. Yeah, there he goes. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do a factory. Embargo, really? Now she's just getting plus she isn't doing so great and she's really bad. I don't have a factory. Huh. Oh, because I don't have a workshop, that's why. Because I could do the exact same thing. Now I get the factory. Right now I'm just beefing up my cities. The one thing I never liked about the final United Nations, so to speak, is the nitpicking it does. Can't really get anything done. You always gotta go back in there and say yes or no to anything. That's why nothing ever gets done, really. I'm not big for religion. I wish it was an option. I wish there was an option to just disable religion. Gandhi is terrible when it comes to religion, though. Didn't tell Pisa, make a proposal. Embargo on that one, that's fine. No, that's science. What? That one. Time to increase.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
No, at this point, it really doesn't matter. Airport. Scientist. Research. It's just boring at this point. Yep. She doesn't have enough points. So now I'm gonna overrule everything that she has done so far. She'll get pissy about it, but oh well.
One.
Informational page. Now, one of the other things about the cities is normally a city's area only goes 3 tiles around the city. But actually, if you expand and let it naturally expand on its own, this has actually gone up to 5 tiles away from the city, all the way around. So keep that in mind when you're expanding, because when this big city like Babylon or a big city of 30 plus starts expanding outwards, it will actually take over other parts of the land or be denied access to those lands because another city is nearby. I'll show you in a minute. Anything else? You know what? Let's see here. I can't do anything at the moment because I need oil in. So, 7. Set of seeds. Let's max it out. Okay, so go up here. You go over here. You go over there. Go down now. You get a granary. 4 shrine barracks. Market. And you go down now. And that's all done. Oh, I just do nothing but science.
The Im- And here comes Now somehow,
Windows. That's what I think. lot of mountains in between us. So the quicker way is just to go this way. Yeah, I'm more like in the middle. So. Oh wow, I just noticed my video. Oh well. That's another thing I just had to work on. How about telescope? And that's pretty much it. After this, it's just a dragged out whole thing of blowing up the other team, because now you have pretty much everything you need. Granted, this is 42 minutes into the game, but most people at this time are just entering the industrial age while you're in the atomic age already. So, and that's pretty much how I do it. Now, granted, if you have Korea, it'd be a little different, but pretty much has the same basis, and so does uh, another one. I forgot which other nation, but it's one of the DLC nations. It's not a original generic one. And that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I understand how to make this video. Again, this is just a test phase. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.